2,000 years ago, the legendary philosopher Socrates gave us a warning. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. To him, neglecting the body was not just laziness, it was a failure of the soul. These words were spoken in ancient Athens, but they echo with even greater urgency today. Because in our modern world, filled with comfort and distraction, it is easier than ever to let the body weaken while the mind drifts. Socrates reminds us that a complete life requires training both body and mind.
Athens was the heart of philosophy. In the agora, the public square, ideas were exchanged like currency. Most Athenians believed wisdom came only through the mind, through argument and debate. But Socrates stood apart. He believed the mind and body were inseparable. To him, a weak body was not just a physical condition, it was a sign of weak will. He asked, how can a person claim to live wisely if he neglects the very body that carries him through life? Imagine a soldier with brilliant strategy but no strength to lift his shield, or a leader with great words but no stamina to endure hardship. To Socrates, this was a tragedy.
Socrates wasn't interested in vanity or showing off muscles. For him, exercise was about building character. Strength built confidence. Endurance built resilience. Discipline in training became discipline in life. When you choose to sweat, to struggle, and to improve, you are practicing the same virtues that make you courageous, wise, and free. To Socrates, training your body was not entertainment. It was a moral duty, as important as studying philosophy or practicing justice.
And here's the amazing part. Modern science has caught up with Socrates. Today, we know that exercise doesn't just make you healthier, it makes you smarter. Physical activity boosts memory, improves focus, and protects the brain from decline. Running or lifting isn't only about muscles, it rewires the mind. When you move your body, you change your brain. You learn persistence, you gain focus, you sharpen discipline. Each workout becomes proof that your body and mind are deeply connected. Socrates didn't just encourage exercise, he issued a warning. He said, "It is a disgrace to grow old without ever seeing the beauty and strength of which your body is capable." Think about that. A disgrace, not because you failed others, but because you failed yourself. He believed each human being carries hidden greatness, but if you never challenge your body, you'll never find it. If you avoid struggle, you'll never know your true potential. And one day, you may look back and realize you lived only half the life you could have lived. In our modern world, filled with convenience, screens, and comfort, Socrates' message is more urgent than ever. We don't need to prepare for battle in hoplite armor. We don't need to wrestle in gymnasiums of Athens. But we do need strength to face challenges. We need endurance for our families, resilience for our work, and clarity for our minds. Exercise is not about chasing perfection. It's about becoming who you were meant to be. So here is the challenge. Don't think of exercise as punishment. Think of it as self-discovery. Each drop of sweat is proof that you are alive. Each rep, each step is a conversation between your body and your soul. Socrates' wisdom is timeless. If you neglect your body, you neglect yourself. But if you embrace training, you honor the gift of life. The choice is yours. Will you waste away in comfort, or will you rise, test yourself, and see what greatness you are truly capable of? Socrates knew the answer. Now, it's your turn.